I was horrified to discover that a human hand had grown on the tree ahead. Before I could react, that hand began moving eerily. This moment terrified me completely. I ran back desperately. I described the scene to my friends, told them about the monster in the forest, but they thought I was playing a trick on them. Seeing my friends didn't believe me, I tore open my shirt to show the wounds. These claw marks were inflicted by the monster last night in my tent. I insisted we must leave immediately, yet they still refused to believe me. I broke down, unable to wait any longer, so I turned and walked away. With no other choice, they had no option but to follow me. What we didn't know was that a terrifying monster lived in the forest. Every move we made was watched by the creature. We came here to fulfill a friend's dying wish to climb this mountain. But just as we were about to turn back, someone sprained their ankle. This meant we couldn't take the 10-plus-hour hike back down the mountain trail. Instead, we had to take a 5-hour shortcut through a forest. But the moment we stepped into the forest, the compass began spinning wildly. That instant, I sensed something was terribly wrong, and my premonition quickly became reality. We stumbled upon a wild deer, its belly ripped open, hanging from a tree. At first, we thought it was a hunter's trap, but something felt off. Hunters wouldn't have the strength to hoist an entire deer like that. Moreover, the wounds on the wild deer do not appear to be caused by human hands.
The wild deer seemed more like the traces left by some colossal creature that had torn it apart.
With night approaching, we hurried on, but we hadn't gone far when the sky suddenly darkened. Then, torrential rain poured down, and we lost our way in the forest. Just as we were preparing to pitch our tent, we suddenly spotted a small cabin ahead. It was our only hope for surviving the night. Without hesitation, we rushed inside. As I was about to step into the cabin, an eerie growl echoed behind me. I turned and raised the flashlight, but there was nothing there. Little did we know, we'd been targeted by the monster. Once inside, we noticed strange objects hanging on the walls. At first, I thought they were trophies left by hunters, but when we climbed to the second floor, an even more unsettling sight awaited us. A headless scarecrow stood with arms raised high, as if participating in some ritual, yet its feet were unmistakably human. One eerie occurrence after another left us too shaken to think clearly. We fell asleep early, longing for dawn to escape this strange place. But as we drifted into slumber, something outside was creeping closer.